So let's talk. Let me answer a question, actually. So I got a DM today from a Girl Scout mama who asked me a question about the High Honor Awards. We're talking about our bronze, silver, gold, Pinnacle Award. As I told you, my daughter just earned her Pinnacle Award. And honestly, I want to talk about that one first, and I'll come back to the other three in just 1 second. And the reason being is because your Pinnacle Award is actually an award that you have to start earning over time. So if your baby right now is a junior, a cadet, a senior, or an ambassador, you have to hit certain milestones across the several different years of their Girl Scout career in order to be able to earn a Pinnacle Award. So don't just look up in your junior and senior year in high school and think, oh, my girl is eligible for one. A lot of the things that are on that list are all things that are at every single level. So my daughter was a program aide when she was a cadet, or when she was a junior. No, she was a cadet. So she was a cadet. She went to Camp CEO when she was a senior. She did a Girl Scout travel when she was an ambassador. You see where I'm going? So there are going to be different levels and different things at different stages. So you don't want to just get to your junior and senior year of high school and think that you're going to have enough time to be all of the things, right? So I implore you to look at if your council currently has a Pinnacle Award, what are the steps in order to get there, and then start working your way backwards to say, oh my goodness, here are the things that I need to do to get my Girl Scout there. Now let's go with our bronze, silver, and our gold awards. Each different level requires different things. All of them have the simple commonality of that you have to have a journey. So you have to have completed one of the journeys for individual levels. I can't even remember what the ones are for juniors, but I can tell you the ones for cadets, or could tell you the one for cadets. They were Amaze, digital, what was the other one? It was digital something. And then for your seniors and ambassador, it was like our world, our something. There's a couple of different journeys. So making sure that your student is, or your Girl Scout is doing the actual badge earning items in their booklet, but also doing an extracurricular activity of doing their journeys. Journeys are required reading and required assessments for you to be able to also do a service project or service of some sort, or a project of some sort. That project is part of your requirements, but I implore you to go look up those requirements for the bronze, silver, and gold awards. Now, the question that someone asked me, a Girl Scout mama asked me today, was, don't I have to have a bronze award in order to get a silver award, in order to get a gold award? And the answer is no. I don't know if some councils require that. What I would say is that what ends up happening is that the best portion to getting access to winning the next level award is having won one before, because that tells you, hey, you can follow the directions of the requirements. They know that you've read a journey. Maybe some of the journeys are progressive, and then you have information in there for you to be able to say, hey, I'm going to build upon maybe the project I did before. My cadets did a joint project, and all of them won a silver award. And that joint project was a community garden. And I'll put a picture in here. They tilled, planted, and all that jazz, this community garden, doing several different projects without the community garden. Some of them painted rocks to put out down for a serenity area. Some people planted seeds. Some people harvested different crops. Some people planted flowers. Others, pulled weeds and planted seeds for trees, getting their tree badge. So there's a couple of different options that you can do in those spaces in order to be able to say, hey, all of the girls were able to do this service in service of one community together, but prior to that, they had all done a journey. So I take that as great questions. So if you have any additional questions, if I can answer them, I will. But again, go to GSUSA, go to your council's website and look up the requirements for each individual